Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless singles love reading. Today, we're going to be asking Spirit for your next significant relationship. We have some initials and numbers. We're going to do that. Lots of cards, lots of clues. I also have some charms with some sentences or phrases that Spirit will share with me. So let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has. New love, next boyfriend, new girlfriend, partner, future spouse, whatever Spirit wants to bring into your life that you have been manifesting. Use this reading as a manifestation to attract the love that you are worthy and deserving of. First, let's start with a handful of letters and numbers just to get some clues on the table. Spirit, I'm here with my Scorpios today. Can you please share with me any messages that you have for them? I am listening for you now. I have the letter Z. I have an M. Could be someone coming into your life. Some of you could use this reading as a confirmation of someone that's in your life now, but the reading is designed for somebody looking for new love, okay? Not reconciliations or the past coming back. New love. What does Spirit have for you for new love, for those of you that are looking? I have the letter I, ZMKI. The number 6 could be June. I have a second letter K, so we'll put those two together. I have a letter S. I have a second letter S. So two S's. Put those together. I have a letter P. I have an E. And I have a second letter M. Second letter M. Let me move that down here. Okay, so those are just a couple of clues, and that gives me lots of room on my table. So we'll just keep those up here. They could have meaning to some of you. And you know what? I'm going to move. I just want to, for some reason, I just want to move this down here. I don't know why. Just my energy is saying I need this. I want this M down here for some reason. Maybe it's connected to the C or it's connected to this K and people need to see it a little more clearly. I don't know, but I'll do whatever Spirit tells me what to do. Spirit wants the M at this end. They get it. Okay, let's get some cards. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Scorpio, today. We've got a lot of cards, a lot of messages. Spirit, please share with me. What do you want us to know with this new love coming? Any guidance that you have for us? What do you have for my Scorpio? Quest, be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Little bit of a starting over forward, like moving forward, not being afraid to move forward, something like that. I have a union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength, join forces with friends, and flourish. Okay, creating a union, whether it's friendships or a new intimate union coming into your life. That's what we're asking for. And then I have discernment. See the truth of a situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So don't put yourself in a situation of trying to make something work that doesn't feel right to you. This new love that's coming into you is going to be, you're going to know. Your intuition is going to tell you. And then they're saying bottom of the deck is happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So joy and happiness. Look for hummingbirds. Keep your eyes open for hummingbirds. Maybe that's a sign that they want to put in front of you. You know, all of a sudden you start seeing all these hummingbirds, you know, or you have a hummingbird feeder that's attracting lots of hummingbirds right now. So your intuition is going to tell you this is right. Let's see. That's nice. That's what we want. I have the Hermit. I have an 8 of Cups. I have an 8 of Wands. Whoops, this one flipped over. I have a 10 of Pentacles. They want you to be happy. They want you to move ahead. Now, your energy may shift very quickly. You may go from, I've been alone and lonely, to all of a sudden I'm starting to feel fulfillment. All of a sudden I'm starting to have all these things coming into me. Things are flourishing around me. Things are growing around me. And it does may feel like a sudden shift in your energy. It may feel like this love came in out of nowhere, but it's going to be a strong love. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. So it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a commitment. It's going to be a future. So for those of you that are waiting, you know, your life can change on a dime, right? Your life can change at any moment when that new person comes into your life. So sometimes we have to wait. We have to believe in divine timing. We have to be patient. But this is telling me that your energy is just on the brink of really shifting in a different direction. So we're going to go with that. Let's see what this person's feelings are. I have truthful, very open with their feelings, very flexible, very flexible. I have their, oh, thank you, Spirit. I always feel like I could stop this reading as soon as I pull this card. They're emotionally available, Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. We need that. Objective. They think clearly. That came into me as they think things through. Very doting on you. Maybe they spoil you a little bit. They're very honorable, respectful, trusting, empathic. You feel very connected to this person. Maybe there's a, I don't know, telepathic energy between the two of you, you know, like a twin flame energy that is, I can finish your sentence, or I can, I know what you're thinking, but they can empathize with you is most important. They know where you're coming from. They know what your feelings are. They're very optimistic. They like to look at the bright side of things. They want to bring this abundance, this 10 of Pentacles into your life. And they're very understanding. A little bit of a feeling of, I want to take you in my arms and I just want to show you how much I love you. They're independent. Maybe they respect your independence. They're curious about you. They want to know everything about you. Every little thing that makes you happy, what makes you tick, you know, what your ambitions are, what your goals are, you know, things that happened to you in your childhood. They want to just ask a lot of questions. They're very easygoing. You're not going to have to work hard with this connection. This person is going to, they're focused on you. They're focused on wanting to get this going, wanting to get this started. Okay. I don't think you're going to have to work very hard in this connection. I do. I feel like it shouldn't be an effort, Spirit says. You know, this isn't somebody that you would ever chase, or you're always waiting for their phone call, or you're wondering what they're thinking or feeling. I don't think that. Let's see what they're thinking and feeling. What are their feelings going to be for you? I feel like I have been missing you my whole life. They're focused on bringing you into their life. Okay. Now that they have you, they've met you, they're enjoying you, they're getting to know you, you're getting to know them. It's like you're the missing piece of the puzzle. You know, you are you're what they have been searching for. You know, they've been searching for this missing piece, and all of a sudden you just fit so good together. You fit so good together in their arms. When you make love, you just fall right into them. So you are the missing piece of the puzzle, is how I feel. I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. So they love you for so many things, inside and out, inside beauty, outside beauty. You are my destiny. I feel like I was meant to be in your life. I was meant to find you, meant to share my life with you. I can't imagine my life. You know, sometimes you meet that one person And you know that you're going to stay with them when you can't imagine your life without them. You are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise and my heaven. Yeah, so there's this incredible sense of I was alone. I was a hermit. I was waiting for you. I have been searching for you. And then there's this sense of you've come into my life and you've made me whole. You've made me feel complete. And how do you explain that? You can't explain it other than experience it. So you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your heart. You're going to feel it in your soul. Nothing compares to you. And I've been hoping and praying, maybe this person's really wanted this. There's no doubt in my mind that we belong together. So I feel like this person's very, very focused on, now that I've found you, I won't ever let you go. It's that feeling, like I will never let you go. Like, I don't care what happens, in a good way, like I will never let you go, just this sense of, not that they're going to hold you captive, but they just will do whatever it takes to keep you happy and loving and wanting to stay with them. You stay with people because they're good to you. Right? You stay with people because they're kind, they're caring, they're nurturing. You can believe in them. You can trust them. So they're going to do whatever it takes to keep you, which is nice. The ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, a clear vision, and details. Very, very focused on what it's going to take to keep you happy, make you happy, be there for you. Like, I just feel like they're very attentive to what your needs are. And in return, you're going to feel the same way. You're going to care about them. You're going to want to make sure their needs are being met. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. You see this positive, right? They said they're very optimistic, he or she. A sense of clarity, like I see myself in you, or I see a better version of myself because of you, right? I see my future more clearly because you've come into my life. I have a better idea of direction of what I want, whether it's a home or a move or settling down somewhere, starting a family. It's like I can see my future a little bit more clearly because of you, something like that. And then I have a swan queen. Of course, swans are soulmates. A transformation, intuition, and patience. So your intuition is going to guide you. It's going to say, I just know in my heart, this is the person that I'm meant to be with. I just know in my heart that this is only going to get better. You think it's good now in the beginning. Wait until you really feel that trust and that commitment and you put down roots with somebody, then the joy really starts to happen because you have this sense of fearlessness of they're not going anywhere and I can just love unconditionally. I have the world. Yeah, you're ready. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Cups. And I have an Ace of Pentacles. So I've got this newness coming into me. And it could be even you feel like it's a gift, right? My aces are always gifts. You see these God's hands just handing you these gifts. Time is of the essence. This person was put in my life for a reason. And you may say that to this person. You may say, I just feel like you're a gift. Like, how lucky am I that I found you? Trust me, this person has been, I don't know, maybe even worried about that this might not ever happen in their lifetime, or I never thought that I would find somebody like you in my lifetime. But they're so grateful at the same time that this whole new world, this whole new energy is opening up for them. Because we said a moment ago that your life could change on a dime. We could go from, I'm holding back, I don't know what is happening, I'm not sure what my path is in this area of my life, to literally something is just handed to you. All right. Could be as simple as somebody reaching out and saying, I'm really interested in you and I want to take you out. Could be bigger than that. I'm in love with you and I want to make you an offer to share my life with you and have a home together. So it could be really, really big, but it is a feeling of this is everything that you've ever hoped for. I will say that. 6 of Cups, bottom of my deck. This is everything I ever dreamed of. I never thought it would happen in my lifetime. A little bit of that going on too. But, when it arrives, all you do is say thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe. Because if you didn't believe that it was going to arrive, it wouldn't. But you believe it's going to arrive, so therefore it will. Spirit, what sign may they be? I have a Virgo. Okay, they could be a Virgo. They could be a Libra. Could be a Libra. Also the sense of commitment with that scale of justice. I have a Scorpio, some strong energy coming into me. And I have a Sagittarius, very optimistic. That word keeps jumping out at me today. So we've got this sense of optimism. This person's very hopeful for their future. They want to be happy and they want to be happy with you. It's some people just have that energy of life is good. You say to them, how are things going? And they say, you know what? I have no complaints. Life is good, and I feel like this is the type of person Spirit's putting, even if there's something difficult on their plate, they try to look at the positive and they say, this is going to pass. I'll get through this. I've got my life. I'm healthy. I've got my family. Things are good. So you got somebody who's very, very hopeful, very, very optimistic about their future and your future. And they want to share. You're the missing piece of their puzzle. So now they're even happier. Now that they found you, they're even happier, if that's possible. Within 6 months, when are they coming? Within 6 months. I got a number 6 up here too. I have in November. That could be within 6 months. That's within 6 months, I think. I'm recording this in May, so I think that's within 6 months. Let's see. And I have in June. So June could be significant. 6, 6, 6. Could be an angel number, 666. I will put this out into the universe. Those are all, within kind of a short period of time. I mean, 6 months is nothing. 6 months goes by like that, if that's how long we have to wait for the perfect person. Let's pick some sentences. So I have this beautiful bowl of letters and words. And I'm going to ask Spirit for a sentence or a phrase or any other clues that Spirit wants to share with me. Let's just get a couple more. And let's see what they have. So I have the letter F. I have a letter U. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm just going to grab a couple things that are jumping out at me. Okay. All right, let's go with these guys for a second. I have a laugh out. It's almost like this laugh out loud came, like it's saying laugh out loud, and the sense of like, I'm hearing myself laugh out loud. So maybe this person has an incredible sense of humor. And one of the ways that this is the person you're supposed to be with is that you just say, I physically can hear myself laughing out loud, because they have laugh again here. Okay. So it's like the laughing is very important. There's something going on. I'm constantly laughing out loud. Now, I do have a wife and baby jumping out at me. So it could be a spouse. It could be, I want to make you my wife. I want to have a family. For those of you that would love to start a family, it could be this person's intentions are absolutely, I want those things too. I want a committed relationship, and I would love to start a family. So for those of you that would still like to have a baby, then maybe Spirit's letting you know. For those of you who've already had their children, no babies coming, right? So, but you could still have that connection. But for those of you that are single and looking for the person you're going to settle down with and literally marry, future spouse, and have a family, this could be the one. Spirit, what else do you have for us? What do you want us to know? I have a ring, an agreed upon mutual union between lovers. A marriage could be involved. So this is the one you're going to marry. You know, I think they're saying it in a couple different ways. Happiness. Positive energy surrounds you. A favorable outcome is assured. We're going to be happy together. We're going to build a life together. And single, you are single and available to pursue. This person is single and available. They had said they were emotionally available. So there's no attachments. There's not going to be any third parties. There's nothing coming out of the woodwork. There's nothing like it's complicated. This is somebody who's ready to have a real adult relationship and take it from there. A committed relationship. I have a Two of Cups. Look at that. That's cute. Two of Cups. I have an Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Beautiful. And one more of these, please. And I have the World. We're ready to start this new journey. No doubt that we met for a reason. Very crystal clear energy with, I feel like I fell in love with you right out of the gate. I feel like you're the one I want to spend my life with. You're the one I want to be with. I do feel like they are very, very open, very truthful with you, with their feelings. So this isn't somebody who's going to struggle with, I don't know what I want. It's the opposite. This person sees a future with you. Let's get these jumpers. You are the only one who gets me and knows the real me. I love that, you know, because this Ace of Swords is going to say, I want you to know everything about me. I don't want to hold back. All right. I want to fall in love with you. I want to share all my hurts and pains and ugliness so that you can walk away when you learn those things, or you can stay. All right. But I don't want to hold back. I'm feeling so jealous of all the people who get to be close to you right now. So until you're in their life, they could be jealous of you're spending time with your friends and they want to be with you. You know, you're like, well, I'm going to spend time with my friends tonight. And you're like, yeah, but I want to be with you. You know, so it could be they just want to spend more time with you. I don't feel good enough for you yet. I feel unworthy of your love. So there could be a little bit of I need you to get to know me so that you make me feel confident. You make me feel secure. You make me feel like you want me as much as I want you. Okay. I want a new beginning with you, you know? So here's this new beginning, right? Here's this, I want to start a new life with you. I want to start a family. Some of you may want to start a family. I lied to you in the past because I could not handle what I was feeling. I was wearing masks, but you could see right through them. You're the only one who gets me. So maybe right out of the gate, we have some heart to hearts with, you need to open up to me. You know, maybe even though they are open and honest, maybe they struggle with getting that out initially. And then once they trust you, they really are able to share, you know, maybe some of their past experiences. You are manifesting in rapid speed. Focus only on the positive thoughts. Look for 1111. Self-love, acceptance, a soul mission, spirituality, passion, and a union. Maybe we're going through all of those things. We're accepting our past. We're accepting this soul connection. and I love you. I love that. We're going to say, I love you. I'm going to be in love with you. I'm falling in love with you. You have the power to bring healing to the world. The number 12, embrace it. Maybe you're healing energy to this person, or their sound of their voice heals you or calms you down, or you just love being with this person. Choose love, not fear. Look for 666. Love in the 3D. I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day. You still hold a key to my heart. This person may initially hold back. They may hold back, but then they probably break free. And because this is going to turn into a long-term commitment, but they probably have a hard time expressing themselves initially. We're in alignment. 888. You are on the path of light. You showed me what real love feels like. You meet somebody and you want it to work out, right? You do whatever you can. You want to go on some nice dates. Maybe you have some good times in the beginning. But then we've got to get into the level where this is real. These are real feelings. We're expressing ourselves. This person has to open up to you. They've got to share. And then they admit that you're the first person that they felt comfortable enough with, vulnerable enough with, to share their real feelings. And maybe it's a first for them. Maybe they'll say, you're the first person that I've been able to ever tell these stories to, or I've never talked to anybody the way that I am able to talk to you. I love you and care for you more than you will ever know. I think this is going to turn into, now that I found you, I'll never let you go. I think this is a committed union, definitely. I know this is a once in a lifetime love and no one will ever compare to you. They're not going to walk away from this. Okay. They're going to push through sharing and expressing themselves, learning to express themselves more. And then we're going to move into a new journey, a new cycle, building a life around each other. This is a committed love. So we're going to put this out into the universe and we're going to manifest this. For those of you that are deserving and worthy and want this, claim it below. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I would love to have you join my channel. Thank you to all my Scorpios for all your love, your comments. Very grateful for your energy always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.